Hey, oh my God, and we're fucking back, baby. We're back with
Oh,
another holy shitting episode. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I am fantastic. I just got
Uh,
back from a weekend in Pittsburgh, and I'm ready to fucking talk some cool shit. And yeah, man, I'm happy to be home. I'm happy to be home.
how was Pittsburgh?
It was cool, man. It was cool. Had a good time. Enjoyed myself. And yeah, it's a cool little area. I like it up there. Um yeah,
I
we
never been. You were around the Dawn of the Dead shooting locations up and Night of the Living Dead shooting locations up there.
yeah. Didn't get that close, but I was kind of close to the mall, but regardless, I had a good time. I had a good time.
Hell yeah! I worked all weekend.
Yeah. I speaking of jobs, I might get fired tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Why?
So I got a text. Apparently, I didn't have time for like the call outs that I did last week. And my manager texted me today and was like, you got to come in at 8 tomorrow. And my normal time to be in is 6. So I'm like, why? I texted him back and I was like, why do I have to come in so late? And he was like, well, we got to sit down and talk about your time. And I was just like, okay, all right. This is not what I wanted to hear, but, well,
That's as somebody who runs a team of people. I don't think that's leading to firing, but
I don't know. For him to ask me, so like, I would normally have a route. So, like, I'm probably not going to have a route tomorrow if I'm coming in at 8 o'clock.
maybe he's gonna punish you by taking away work hours.
That would be okay. I will take that. But,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
We'll have to fucking see what's Gucci. But enough
Just
of the
in time
fucking
for Friday 13th con.
just in time, baby. I'll definitely have off.
We'll have a tip jar for you. We'll have a dono jar.
I just lost my job. Please fund me. I just bought a brand new car and I need money, please.
Oh my, that's awesome. No, you'll be all right. I think you'll be
Nah,
okay.
yeah, no, I'll be fine. I'll be good. I'm not worried
We'll
about it.
update via Instagram stories tomorrow.
Yeah.
Uh,
We'll keep you
at
guys
9
posted. Tune in at 9 a.m. Yeah.
a.m.
But
um,
well, listen, man. We just briefly spoke about this before the episode. We haven't, or before we went live, rather. We haven't talked about this on the show. It's definitely one. Or wait, did we talk about this on the show? I don't think we talked about it on the show. I don't think that we ever had an episode on the burning. Have we? No.
did you guys? I swore you guys had one before, but maybe.
I feel like we did, but I feel like we talked about camp slashers. I don't remember if we ever talked about the burning. I feel like now I have to fucking know. I don't know.
I'm looking on Spotify right now.
Yeah, do that because
Let's
I don't fucking remember. But
But today is a very important anniversary for us
yeah,
horror fans.
yes it is. So today is the release of this motherfucking gem. My camera is sideways, so or backwards, flipped, whatever. So like you're seeing the cover backwards. But yeah, this is the anniversary.
Episode 22, The Burning.
Okay, so we did cover this. So go back and listen to that. Episode 22, we covered The Burning. How could I forget? I love this movie so much. Tom Savini's best work. That being said, it's the what year anniversary?
This would be. Damn.
It came out in 81. So
Yeah, so we have what, 31 years?
there you go. 31st anniversary, baby.
More
Go
than
fucking watch this today.
41
It'll be
years.
Tuesday.
41. Oh my fucking god, dude.
41.
41 years. My math.
Nah, dude, my math is bad, bro.
Fucking
I
hell.
believed you. That's how bad I am with math. I believed that. I was like,
That was
damn, I'm
just-
28. Like, fuck. That's like, that's. I didn't even question it. I was like, yeah, fuck it, 31. Goddamn,
Shit.
27.
God damn.
But
But
yeah.
yeah.
Go watch this. This episode comes out Tuesday. If you're tuning in on Twitch right now, when we end stream, go watch this. It's not available anywhere, so you can't watch it on anything. So you'll have to own a physical copy of it.
Yeah, Scream Factory has a great release.
Scream
of it.
Factory has a blue of it. If you hit up Dylan Boy Wonder or Psycho Pirate VHS on Instagram. He will make you one of these delicious boots. He does great work. So hit him up, tell him that we sent you, and he'll hook you up with that homie discount. But yeah, so it's a big anniversary today. Very excited. The Burning's awesome. Episode 22, we already covered it. So go back and listen to that after you're done listening to this. There's one. And I just drove straight from Pittsburgh, so like I'm fucking I'm jonesing. Fucking.
You got like in the door right to the office.
I really did. I straight up did that. That's exactly how my timeline went. But listen, here's a really cool thing to talk about. We talked about it on last week's episode, but I'm really excited to talk about it today because we have the Friday the 13th convention coming up this weekend. And it got much more exciting since the last episode for 2 additional guests. 1 is a guest with us, and 2 is a guest for the event. They announced fucking Harry Manfredini is going to be at the fucking convention. It's going to be fucking insane. And he's signing autographs for $30 fucking dollars. You get him to sign whatever the fuck you want for $30. Harry Manfredini, fucking Slaughter High, fucking Friday the 13th. I mean, my dude has done some of the most iconic sound scores to some of the most iconic horror films. And non-horror, but still, like, we know him from that classic fucking fucking, that's it, dude. That's the dude. So, he's going to be there signing autographs and doing his thing. So make sure you get your fucking tickets. It's not going to sell out because of where it's at. It's not indoors, it's outdoors. So, just go get your tickets. They're stupid cheap. There's a whole ton of extra things that you can get, like package deals, where you can have dinner with the alumni of the Friday the 13th films. I think it's part 1 through 3 that they have guests from, if I'm not mistaken. And then fucking Harry Manfredini, like, he's going to be there. And then plus a guest that we're bringing with us that everyone that listens and watches the show, everyone is very familiar with him. We're bringing Trox with us. Trox is going to be a huge addition to the event this weekend for multiple reasons. We obviously know his take on the horror genre. He loves it. It's his favorite. He's the most positive man in horror. And
he loves all cinema.
He just loves it. And his favorite movie ever is Tourist Trap, and we figured that out a couple episodes ago. So,
and also Homeward Bound.
He also loves the 1990-something Homeward Bound. But yeah, we're bringing Trox with us. We're gonna have him walking around with a fucking camera and a mic, and he's gonna be just interviewing guests and attendees. So if you guys want to come out and get on the show, we are going to be doing a live broadcast. So if you want to come on the show during the live broadcast, we'll be doing that. I believe the event starts at noon. And I believe that we're most likely going to start going live around the 3 to 4 o'clock hour. That kind of doesn't cut into any of the time for the meet and greets. So that way, if you wanted to come and hop in and like say what's up on the show, you can come and do that while we're streaming live. And then on top of that, Trox will be walking around and he'll probably ask you some really fucking funny questions. So it's going to be great.
It's gonna be a time. We do have a little bit of rain coming through, but it'll set the mood.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking spooky.
Very fitting. Friday 13th, when he drives to the diner, it's raining. Man, is that a Liquid Death?
Oh shit! Let's plug the newest addition to the show. So Liquid Death does not do endorsements or sponsorships. However, Liquid Death backs the Tapehead Massacre podcast, and they are sending us a care package for us to bring to the event this weekend.
Oh, I have something cool as shit to show you. Hold on.
I'm excited for this.
Keep going.
I'm excited. But yeah, Liquid Death is sending us a care package for you guys at this week's event. So you come out to the event, we will have a care package from Liquid Death to give to our listeners. It's most likely going to be free cans. So you come to our table, you'll have free cans of Liquid Death to grab and get hydrated from. So make sure you stop by our fucking tent. We will have a tent and a table. And that's another thing. We are going to have hella tapes and Blu-rays for sale. And I emphasize tapes. I'm going to have a fuck ton of tapes for sale. So make sure you come out. Oh, my goodness. What the fuck?
Yo, look at this thing.
Where the fuck did that come from? It's a goddamn Blood Rage fucking rip.
Dude, my boy Sam, who loves Liquid Death, bought me this, I believe, for my birthday. And this was limited to, I think 1,000 or so copies.
Oh, shit.
And I have this thing, and it's fucking we were talking about Liquid Death earlier. I ordered a case of the lime because I haven't had it yet, and I fucking forgot. You started talking about it on here, and I was like, shit, I have a Blood Rage ripoff poster.
Well, for everyone that's not listening,
Liquid Death.
if everyone that's listening at home and not watching, it's a ripoff Blood Rage cover with Liquid Death involved. We'll get a picture of it. I'll have Chris get a nice picture of it, and we'll post it up on the gram. By the way, any listeners out there that don't already follow us on Instagram, it's at Tapehead Massacre. Same deal for TikTok. Same deal for Facebook. We don't have a Twitter. Follow us on OnlyFans. Whatever tickles your pickle.
But these are the gifts that you get for hanging out on the Twitch, man. You get to see.
This is true. You get to see cool stuff in person, and that's the thing. So Liquid Death, yeah, they're sending us cool shit. If you come to the event this Saturday, because we will only be there on Saturday. The event is Friday and Saturday. We will only be there Saturday. That being said, come by our tent. We will have free Liquid Death for everyone that shows up, and we'll be good to go. So
what are you selling?
I have 3 full-size totes full of tapes. I'm probably bringing about 200 tapes with me. Ooh. So we'll be good. We'll definitely be set. I have a table for us too. We're probably going to need another one. We'll work all the logistics out of things later on. I have a collapsible boy. So I know Truck said he has a table. He's also bringing his tent. But I'll probably just also put stuff on the table, but I'll also let people pick through the bins.
I also do have Vinegar Syndrome just announced Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 4K. I have the Arrow Deluxe release. It is Region B. It was only released in, I think, the UK, and that'll be for sale.
Okay,
the thing.
Cool.
Well, that's a cool one to have for sale, so I'll be getting rid of that there.
We'll definitely have some Friday the 13th goodies as well. We'll make sure that we come stocked up with that. But yeah, we're very excited for the event. The event's going to be a lot of fucking fun. And it'll be our first convention. And one thing that we wanted to talk about on the show was the progression of the show. And pretty much how far we've come to where we are now, and being able to take on our first convention. And I feel like this is the year that we're going to really be diving headfirst into the community, even further than we ever have before. And, I want to say that I'm really excited that, the 3 of us are what the show is now today. And honestly, realistically, Trox is definitely a part of the show as well. I mean, he's got, his segments on the show are so funny. His episode that we did with him for Scream was great, and, I wouldn't even put him as a guest at this point. I think he's just a part of the show. And, I mean, it's the makeup of what we are at this very stage of the show. It's funny because everyone that, reaches out to us and says, oh, I just found you guys, yada, 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 starting from the beginning. It's always funny thinking about that because you go back and you listen to the beginning and how our format was then and how kind of, choky things were. Towards now, we hop right into an episode. We have guests. We're doing our first convention. There's been a lot of really major improvements, and there's going to be even more to come. There's going to be a lot of audio improvements on things, video improvements. This is kind of like a makeshift thing that's working out right now in terms of how we're streaming and how we're getting audio. But things are definitely going to improve, and they're only going to get better. And I think that's going to come with just getting further into the community. Like I was saying, there's just I think having the episode that we did with Paul and Angie is I think having those two on the show like really gets us into a different realm of things, and it's kind of like allowing us to think outside the box in terms of guests as well. Like I took a shot in the dark and messaged fucking Meals by Cuisine, like if anybody knows him on TikTok, he's the fucking man. I mean, I quote his shit like fucking 10 times a day. He's funny as fuck, old time Hawkeye. That's another one that we've been talking to from TikTok. His issue is that he lives in the fucking Upper Peninsula and like doesn't have fucking Wi-Fi. So like it's going to be very difficult for him to like be on the show basically. So we just have to work out something with him. And then like having the guests that we're getting ready to have on: Studio House Designs, Lunch Meat Josh, Kevin from the Acacia Strain. We talked to Drew Maverick from Pool Party Massacre, director of Pool Party Massacre. He was also in Slash Lorette Party. Talking to him, he's going to come on the show. So there's a lot of things that are coming up soon that are like really just like going to like evolve the show into more things. There's also a really huge announcement that we have for July that we can't announce yet, but we will. And it involves Paul and Angie as well. So that's all I can say right now, but it's definitely going to be cool.
It's really crazy, man. Horror is this community is so much bigger than the big well-known things. There's so much not small stuff going on, but under the mainstream wing that horror is, and that's what I think we tend to gravitate towards. And it's really awesome, man, because up until I was a guest on episode 20, and now to join the show and to be where we're at. We got our first con, we got all this stuff going on, dude. It's really crazy, and it's really awesome for everybody to just be so accepting of the fact that we're not perfect, but we're constantly getting fucking better, and it's only
Right.
going to get better and get better. You know what I mean? Right now it's makeshift. We're holding on, but eventually it's going to be just fucking off the rails. I can't wait, dude. I'm so excited for it, man.
Dude, same. Honestly, man, like I'm so fucking ready. Like it's been cool. Like I've been like very motivated lately to watch films. There's been like a big motivation to watch more films. And over the weekend in Pittsburgh, I got to watch a couple things that I hadn't seen before. Not anything horror, actually, just kind of like films that were heavy hitters that I just like never really got a chance to see. Now You See Me 1 and 2. I'd never seen them before. They were really good, actually. I was very surprised, especially with the cast. I did watch. I didn't finish it all the way. I need to, but it's called the Night House, I think it's called, or
recent, right? Last year.
Yes. And it's on
like the chick who like sees another
her husband committed suicide, and and it's very cool, very cool. I fell asleep not because it was boring, but I have narcolepsy, so I'm fucking dead 90% of the time.
We've never talked about that story of the time that your narcolepsy just reminded me of when we went on tour.
Oh, dude.
And we're sleeping in Kyle's ambulance. It was an old ambulance that got like retrofitted for the band, and I fucking turn around and Caleb is staring at me, dead asleep. Just eyes wide open, staring at me.
Yeah.
And that's scarier than any movie moment I've ever seen. So
I sleep with my eyes open. So when I hit that rim buoy, I'm Audi 5000. I am sleepy boy.
Always alert. Nobody can fuck with you when you're sleeping, man. You always know what's going on.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked, man. It's pretty fucked. But yeah, I could fall asleep standing up. It's pretty terrible. But oh fuck, God!
You watched New York Ripper.
I watched New York Ripper for the first time. Posted that on the Instagram. fan-fucking-tastic. Lucio Fulci fucking at the fucking chef's kiss. We'll have to talk about that. We're gonna have to have a Fulci episode. I mean, that's just like between like the fucking Gates of Hell trilogy, the fucking, New York Ripper. Like, I mean, there's just a lot of things to cover. I mean, we already covered Zombie, but like, covering City of the Living Dead, the Beyond, like New York Ripper. Like, I think it's just kind of like we should just group it and fucking just do a Fulci episode. We are gonna have hold on. We are gonna have a Cronenberg episode. We talked about this briefly, but we're gonna have a guest on for the Cronenberg episode. And if I can find her Instagram here,
See, that's great because that's one thing we've been working on doing is groupings of movies and just kind of having themed episodes as opposed to one movie.
Correct.
So that's going to be a great kickoff to that. We're going to be able to talk about a lot more. It's going to be definitely quicker pace. I mean, not shorter episodes, but quicker pace, a lot more rapid. We can cover a lot more that way. And I think that's going to be really, really cool to bring a new dynamic to the show.
Agreed. And I think, doing those types of like themed episodes is going to be good. Miss Tanya, that's her name, Miss Tanya 88. She's a Cronenberg enthusiast, so we'll have her on the show to talk Cronenberg, not a specific Cronenberg film, just Cronenberg in general.
We have a new Cronenberg film out this year.
Yes, it will
Crime
be out.
of the Future.
But dude, let's fucking have you watched anything recently?
So I actually watched I watched My Bloody Valentine.
Okay.
So I talked about it before, like this A to Z rewatch of my collection, but the problem is everything I buy. So I got up to M's in my collection, and that was probably about 4 months ago, and everything I've bought since then has been A through like L.
Okay.
So I've been kind of going back and watching stuff. So I watched the uncut version of My Bloody Valentine for the first time in a couple of years, and I just fucking love everything about that movie.
Nice.
But I really want to just talk about for a split second so Erica grew up like with a different kind of approach to horror than I had.
Okay.
Erica really loves like the Universal era of horror, and it's something that I've never dived into fully, and I'm working on getting myself there. So I had never watched The Munsters.
Oh,
and
dude, The Munsters are my favorite, man.
Bro, she bought the Screen Factory release of Munster Go Home.
I love that one so much. And fucking, you have Herman has the race car, like, and he becomes like the heir. Yeah,
the Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula.
Yeah, dude, I fucking had a blast with that,
dude,
man.
So much fun, man. And like, I love the vernacular in the Munsters. It's very like old timey Batman, Adam West style, but like spooky. Like, it's just so much better than the Addams Family, if you ask me. I mean, it was short lived compared to the Addams Family, and the Addams Family obviously got like multiple renditions and reboots. But we have Zombie came out and said that his rendition that he's going to be doing of the Munsters will not be rated R. It's going to be fucking PG, baby. So he's probably going to keep it. I feel like it'll have a Tim Burton type darkness, but it won't be like terrifying or shit like that. It's not going to be fucked up. It's not going to have like, Herman fucking a dead corpse or something like that. And like, but
a lot of it was I loved Fred Gwynne as Herman Munster, and the only role I've ever seen him in was a Judd in Pet Sematary. So the whole entire time I'm watching Munster, I'm just waiting for him, or Munster Go Home. I'm just waiting for him to be like, "Don't go near that road. Like, that's a bad road.
That's a bad road." Dude,
I loved Munster Go Home, and then on that Blu-ray there was a bonus movie called Munster's Revenge. Christmas.
Oh, Munster's Revenge without Fred Gwynne.
No, Fred Gwynne is in it, but it's a different. I think is her name Marilyn?
Marilyn? Yeah.
So Marilyn was a different actress.
Okay.
And then, who was the son?
Butch Patrick.
So that's a different actor, and
Eddie.
it's a kid who was in E.T., not the main kid.
What the
One of the
fuck?
bullies from E.T.
Yeah, well,
And
there was one that followed Munster's Revenge, and it's called Munster's Christmas or something, and it's not Fred Gwynn, and it's not fucking Al Lewis playing Grandpa. It's completely different. Everyone is different. It's so fucking bad. I remember I bought it on Prime. I didn't look up the trailer. I just saw that it was Munsters, and I was like, fuck yeah, Munsters movie I haven't seen before. I bought it, dude. It's hot fucking garbage.
oh no,
It's so bad because, like, it's just like whoever the fuck, I don't even remember who it was that played Herman, but he like tried to have that like Fred Gwynn like
yeah.
and it just was so bad, and it just made me mad. And like now I'm really like I'm pushing for Rob Zombie's version to really impress me, and I want it to be so good, and I really hope that it is.
Oh, the Munsters' Scary Little Christmas.
That's it, yeah, and it's so fucked.
So the guy who played Herman Munster was actually in the second Addams Family movie, Addams Family Values.
Was he fucking Lurch?
Sam McMurray.
Okay.
Oh, I know. Like, this guy looks like he's one of those guys that you would recognize when you see him.
Yeah.
But, like, I can't fucking pick. Like, I'm going through his thing. He was in, like, I don't know, like NCIS. And he was in Breaking Bad, actually. He was the doctor, Dr. Victor.
Okay.
And he was in PlayStation 2 classic True Crime New York City.
All right.
2005, so
He's got quite the fucking. He's got quite the discography there. It sounds like
he was also a doctor in The Sopranos.
he was the doctor or a doctor.
He was a doctor in The Sopranos. Wait, fun fact: do you know that Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers plays Donnie from The Wild Thornberrys?
Dude, I just found that out like a couple weeks ago.
I feel like it just recently was released because I just found that out the other day.
Yeah, I just fucking I don't know, man. That's fucking crazy. You think that would have been fucking front page headline news back in the day, you know?
And then Sandy Barron plays Grandpa. Who the fuck is this? He's from Leprechaun 2. He played Morty. Leprechaun 1996.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking pulling out all the goddamn stops, aren't they? Jesus
It's weird
Christ.
because it's actually the director. So Ian Eames was the director of the Munster's Revenge. No, oh, never mind. I don't, dude. What a weird. I gotta find this. It's on Prime.
Yeah, it's on Prime.
I'm gonna
no, it's on Vudu.
I'm buying this.
Oh, dude.
Oh, watch on Prime Video, $3.99.
Yeah, there you go.
Man,
It's fucking bad.
But I've never watched the Munsters before.
Oh, it's so good. But the TV show is amazing. The pilot will sell you in. It'll just fucking boom, you're in.
Yeah, didn't just never really. I do watch What We Do in the Shadows though.
So good, so fucking good, dude. So good.
Much better than The Office.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Other than that, man, just not really watching. Really watching too much. I am gonna hop in actually tonight into season 4 of Drive-In. With
nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'll probably join you in that.
So first episode is Anthropophagus.
Oh, no way.
4. Yeah, so it goes into a Joe DeMarco video nasty for episode 1.
Nice.
Going into it this
very
also
cool.
I also want to plug if anybody's watched Eli Roth's History of Horror.
Oh yeah.
On Shudder. Season 3 just came out and I'm loving like yeah, dude. I'm having such a good time. Like I'm not learning anything new. It's not like oh wow. But like that's a really cool show for AMC to have on, and Eli Roth is just killing it.
Fuck yeah. I love that. It's funny. I have like the Twitch screen up over here, and like it shows our viewer count. We just went down 2 viewers after you said that Eli Roth. I know that some people like shit on Eli Roth. That's just so funny.
Fuck, they were like, "Fuck, I'm fucking."
They're like, "Fucking out of here, Eli Roth. This is fucking dog shit." God damn.
Oh my god.
But no, what's it called? Yeah, no, I've definitely watched I've watched the History of Horror before. I didn't know that they came out with a new season, so that's cool. Also, very cool that Joe Bob is out and about, and I'll have to give that a good old watch this evening. Now that I get to sleep in because I'm probably getting fired tomorrow. But
oh man. You have like really bad anxiety about that?
I really don't. I'm just bringing it up to troll. Like, I had anxiety about it driving home, but now I'm just like, you know what, man? Shit happens for a reason, and if I get fired, then fuck it. Like, I'm making really good money, but I can get a job somewhere else, and like, I don't know, man. Shit's really going good with the new band or potential new band. I can't jump the gun just yet. It's not official, but played a show with them already. Going on tour with them next week.
This week, next weekend.
This weekend's the convention. Next week we're leaving for tour.
Right.
So, but yeah. So like, I'm just like, man, I don't know, man. Do I just start DoorDash on my balls off?
Have you ever done DoorDash?
I have,
You've done
and you could make some fucking money, dude.
It's funny you say that. My coworker was saying he makes like $200 a day doing that.
Yo, bro, hire me at your store.
Yo, my store is fucking cutting hours.
Fuck, don't hire me at your store.
I'm like, yeah.
God damn.
Jesus Christ. You've been fired. All right, let's be honest. I've been fired before. I got fired. I worked the pantry one when I was younger, and I got fired for pre-scratching lottery tickets to see if they were winners.
Yo, hell yeah. That's awesome. The only time I got fired was on fucking tour.
You got fired on our tour?
Yeah, I got fucking fired.
Why did you get fired?
Dude, I gave notice like months in advance that we were leaving for tour. And like when I came back, they were like, "You don't work here anymore." I was like, "What the fuck?"
You showed up for
this is fucking crazy. Oh, okay, so that was McDonald's. I also got fired from Applebee's also because of the same band. Tim and I took off for a weekender, and they were like, I don't know. Oh, there was a kitchen manager that quit and a new one got hired, and like they didn't transfer the fucking paperwork. So we got technically fired for no call, no show. Applebee's didn't play no shit. If you had one no call, no show, you were fired.
Man, they just flipping through you.
We literally fucking went in the next day for our shift, or like when we got back, and they were like, "Here, sign this paper. You're fucking done." And I was just like, "Oh shit." I was like, God damn.
This is the paper for your raise. Just go ahead and sign this.
Yeah, just go ahead and sign dot here.
You're fucking
God damn, that's fucking terrible. But yeah,
no. Did you talk about how you bought a new car on here?
I don't think I did, but I bought a new fucking car, so it's also terrible timing for me to get fired if that's the case, because I have a car payment and my insurance went up a fuck ton. Which I thought it would do the opposite, because I went from having a rust bucket, which was more liable to get in an accident and cause fucking mass panic to the nation, versus the car that I have now, which has it's brand fucking new. I took it off the lot with 20 miles on it.
Full coverage.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I just did not expect it to be what it was. But, fucking it is what it is. So now I'm just like, fuck. But
listen, man, you'll be good. You'll be good.
Yeah, I'll be Gucci.
Do you ever think they found the gift?
Oh, so here we go. I meant to talk about this on the last episode. I forgot. We skipped over it, but I'm just going to talk about it now. This is going to be a worldwide exclusive. All right, so here's the thing. I've worked delivery jobs, the last 2 jobs. So I deliver water currently. My last job was I delivered for Amazon. And one thing I picked up with driving for Amazon was that in order to be efficient, you have to become a pro at peeing in bottles. So I did. And then when you have to shit, it becomes an even worse problem, because then you're like, I can't there's like a Wawa like fucking 15 minutes from here. I'm not making it 15 minutes. So you got to become efficient at shitting in a bag. I'm going to be honest right now. All right. You got to shit in a bag sometimes. All right. And it's terrible. It sucks. Working at Amazon was much easier, and I wasn't the only one to do it. So this is not me being fucking. I'm not the only fucking guy that does this. All right, or gal or whatever.
For your prime deliveries.
And that was it, dude. You fucking people out there getting your fucking 2-hour deliveries your same days. All right, that's because I'm out here shitting in bags. All right, so. But I now deliver water, and it's different because there is no really efficient place to do said business in bag, because they're all roll-up bay doors on the sides of the truck. So you have to climb into one of the bays and like finagle yourself in there and then do your business in a bag and tie it off and, you know, whatever, and then throw it out at the nearest trash can. However, I had a very, very, very busy day, one shift last week, and I had shit in the bag and fucking kept it in the truck, and I usually throw it out at a trash can, and worst comes to worst, there's a trash can at my job that I can throw it out in. Well, I totally forgot about the bag, the shit bag. I totally forgot about it. And I fucking parked the truck and left, came home, got a shower, got myself all cleaned, and like I'm in the shower, and I had like a Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone moment, but not even Macaulay Culkin, more or less like the mother, where she's like, Kevin! But it was me like, my bag of shit! And I like freaked out because I like realized I fucking left a bag of shit in my work truck, and the night crew is who loads the trucks for the following day. So there could have very well possibly been one of my coworkers unloading a bag of shit into the warehouse of mine. And my truck is assigned to me. Nobody else drives my fucking truck. It's me. So it's not like I could pawn it off on somebody else and say, oh, that's not my bag of shit. No, they would have deemed me king bag shitter. All right. And like, I did not know how this was going to, I was bugging out all fucking night about this. I was freaking the fuck out. I didn't know what the fuck to do. And then meanwhile, Trox was like, just own it, dude. Like, come into work the next day, slap a fucking Mr. Hanky sticker on the back of your truck, and just drive the fuck off. If anybody gives you any shit, tell them you'll shit in their truck. And I'm like, that's the way to be, man. Like, that's the attitude to have. But I don't have that kind of attitude because I'm just worried that, like, I'm going to come in and the fucking night shift crew is just going to be there getting ready to leave. And they're going to be like, that's the fucking bag shitter. That's the guy that shits in bags. So I was bugging the fuck out.
I would have started a rumor that somebody did that. And like, man, there's some guy just shitting in bags and leaving it in random trucks. And then for the next year, every day people were checking their fucking base.
Like the Boston Strangler from The Office. Yeah, like, fuck, dude. Like, I was just so worried. And once I got there, I was like, fuck, I hope it's still in there. Because that means that, like, they didn't find it. And when I got to the truck, I opened the bay door. It was still in there. So I immediately disposed of it. And no one now knows me as the bag shitter.
Well, the best part is I did not know that your truck was assigned to you when you texted the group chat, and I asked you if there was a logbook.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was like, I don't know, maybe they sign off what truck they were in. I'm like, I don't fucking know.
No, fucking 16549. That's my fucking truck. So that is my assigned truck. So anything that goes wrong with that truck, it's on me. So, and that includes bags of shit within the vehicle. Piss bottles, everyone finds piss bottles all the time. That just happens. But, like, I don't know if they've ever seen a bag of shit. So,
I don't know. I've never shit in a bag.
I mean, most human beings don't have to succumb to do that. Maybe. Usually, if you have an emergency, you just pull over on the side of the road and shit, like, you know, on the ground. You know? But, like...
Yeah.
You know, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not trying to get fucking caught in a work truck, like, fucking with my fucking ass out, just shitting on the ground. And, like, I'm going to get hit with, like, public indecency and, like, fucking defecating in public or whatever the fuck that charge would be. Nah, I'm good. I'll just shit within the confines of my vehicle inside a bag and then go from there. But
I've had, like, we used to go to the racetrack when I was a kid and, like, you know, you hit the porta potty, take a dump, and then, like, no toilet paper, so you're just missing a sock for the rest of the night.
Oh yeah, no, I've been there.
That's about it for me. I mean, as far as I've never shit in a bag. I should try it.
I mean, it's you have to sit the right way. Like, there's a proper way to shit, and it's usually not how we sit on toilets. Like, it's like your body has to, like, kind of, like, sit off the ground, and that's kind of how you have to do this within the bag.
Yeah, but I thought that was proper. Like in Japan, it's floating. It's just
toilets,
a hole.
yes, and that's how you're supposed to. So
technically, you had a very efficient.
I did. Yes. Everything is just moving naturally, and it goes. And man. I told you before we got on this episode because I pooped before we recorded, and I'm a power shitter. I've always prided myself in power shits. You will mistake my shits for pisses. So I'll be like, oh, I'll be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom. And I'll be in and out. And then, like, I will have taken a shit, wiped, washed my hands, and come back in the amount of time that it would take the normal human being to piss, wash their hands, and come back.
What sleepaway camp movie was it that she put the guy in the camp
Part
shit
3.
thing? 3, right?
Yeah, that's the one with Springsteen.
What a way to go. What a way.
Dead in the shitter.
Dead in the shitter.
We
got to cover the Sleepaway Camp trilogy.
Oh, we 100% do. We haven't covered any of them on the show so far, so we need to do that since we've met Felissa Rose on a couple occasions, and maybe
Dude,
we can get her on
what's
the show.
up with like? All right, I want to know. So we got Friday 13th convention. What's next? We're trying to get Monster Mania.
The Rewind convention in Atlantic City. I'm putting us in for that, so we will be doing that. That's in June or July, August, maybe. I fucking don't know, actually. But yeah, it's not necessarily horror, but it's like a flashback to the '80s convention, which is, the best era of film.
Let's see the Rewind convention.
Yeah, it's in the AC. I believe
it is June 24th
there
to the 26th at the Showboat.
Yeah, the Showboat. I know it was one of the casinos.
Yeah, so Tara Reid.
Yep.
Scott Baio. Scott Baio. We got Richard Tyson, Kate Flannery.
There you go.
Jim Cummings is going to be there.
Nice.
Voice actor, Winnie the Pooh. We have Judith Hoag from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ellen Travolta. There's a lot happening at this thing.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a good time. I'm ready for it.
That's awesome. But, I mean, eventually, like, I would love... we've been going to Monster Mania for so many years. It would be a dream.
Let's do August. Or August, right?
I think so.
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Dude, can you imagine? Y'all going to go to Monster Mania and Tapehead Massacre is there?
That's what's going to happen this year. We're fucking calling it right now. There's still tables available, so we'll just get on that.
Is it 51? Oh, no, 50. Monster Mania 50.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what we got going on. We have Friday 13th Con this weekend.
Yep.
Like Caleb said, we'll be there all day on Saturday. We got to wake up at the butt crack of dawn to get there on time.
Yep. Because load-in's at like 10. Load-in's from 9 to 11.
Yeah. So it's going to be fucking awesome. We're going to be there hanging out, live broadcast. I can't wait to see what Trox is going to do with that camera and that microphone.
It's going to be insane.
I'm a little scared.
It's going to be like Yucko the Clown.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Yucko the Clown, drunk from New York City.
You did that way too well.
I've watched a lot of his videos.
That was way too well. But yeah, so right after the Friday 13th Con episode, we're gonna get back onto reviews, talking movies.
Yeah, definitely.
Stuff like that. So we got a lot of really cool stuff in the works. A lot of really awesome stuff. I know this episode and the last episode were just kind of us shitting around, getting on here talking, giving out info, but it's gonna be really, really, really cool what we got coming for everybody, and I'm super excited.
No,
this weekend will be a fucking blast, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking ready for it. I'm excited. Listen, guys, I'm gonna plug it right now. Whatever podcast platform you're listening on, make sure you rate, review, subscribe. Seriously, if you're listening right now, as long as you're not driving, fucking take your phone or your computer, TV, whatever the fuck you're doing, and leave a review and rating. It does genuinely help us. And it's a cliche thing that all podcasts say, and you think that it's just, because they want to look good with a 5-star rating. No, listen, the more ratings we have and the more comments and all that kind of shit that we have, it puts us in front of more people. So it's not just a thing that we say that's a tagline that goes in at every fucking episode. It's a genuine thing. It's like, we obviously want your feedback. We want you to tell us what movies we should check out. We're always open to recommendations. So if you have a gem that you're sitting on, or if we've not reviewed a movie or talked about a movie that you want us to talk over, shoot us a fucking message on Instagram or leave us, in the poll section on Spotify, or shoot us an email, Facebook. Fuck, if you got fax us your shit. It doesn't matter, you know. But for real, make sure you leave that fucking review, and you can leave an honest review. We're not sitting here asking you to gas us up and leave us a 5-star. You know, the 5-star of course helps the most, but leave us an honest review and leave a little comment with it too. And on top of that, if you already don't follow us on Instagram at Tapehead Massacre, TikTok is at Tapehead Massacre Podcast. On Twitch, it is also Tapehead Massacre Podcast. Or no, it's just Tapehead Massacre. Or the Tapehead Massacre on Twitch. So if you'd like to watch us live, because we are live every time we record, most of the time it's Sundays. We will get that down to a perfect science as to when we're recording. We've kind of just been winging it in the sense of trying to line everyone's schedules together, especially with having guests on. It becomes a little bit more difficult when we can do things and times change and things. That all being said, follow us on all the shit. We got Facebook as well. If you're an email guy, fax guy, fucking, you know, carrier pigeon, whatever the fuck you need, we got you. All right. And for this week's episode, I'll make the poll for Spotify. It'll be Spotify users can choose which of your favorite out of the 3 sleepaway camps. Which one's your favorite? Since we just kind of drove that one home there, I'm gonna go with the second one. Chris, what about you?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with the second one.
Yeah, second one's a slammer.
All 3 are great.
They are.
I don't want to.
They are.
All 3 are great, but the second one, the second one amps it up. So.
Yeah, it does. It does.
But I also want to say too, just for anybody who doesn't, the reason that we asked for the review, it's simply algorithm based. Everything now is based on an algorithm, and reviews are engagement. So dropping a review definitely helps us get more viewers. It gets us up there as far as recommended. It gets us up there as far as all of that stuff goes. And it's super awesome. I mean, we want to hear from you guys as far as what you like, what you don't like. Throw it all in there and really let us know.
Yeah, no, definitely. And, on top of that as well, I want to add that with the algorithms and things and such like that, when you leave that review, it truly does help with the algorithm. And then if you know somebody that likes podcasts, that listens to horror movies, just shoot us their, shoot our link to them. Word of mouth is definitely a really, probably the best way to figure out how to, to network things. You show somebody a new band. Nowadays, everyone's got a podcast, so you want to show them a new podcast. So tell a friend about us. But listen, in this description for this episode, you'll be able to get your tickets for the Friday the 13th convention this weekend. It's going to be at the Blairstown Diner in Blairstown, New Jersey, which is the original filming location for Friday the 13th, Part 1 and 2. Make sure you go and pick up your tickets for that because the guests lineup is absolutely insane. There will be a list of guests in the description, as well as the events that will be hosted there, and you'll be able to see the whole event at the link below in the description. So make sure you go check that the fuck out. And I'm gonna say we call it here. I think this has been a productive episode. I think we've covered some ground here. We've talked some cool stuff. Thanks everyone tuning in on Twitch live. And thanks for everyone listening at home. When this episode's over, send our show to your friend. Think right now in your head. You're driving along. You're doing whatever. Think of a friend that likes horror movies. Just share our show to them because maybe they'll be able to show us a movie we've never seen, or maybe we'll be able to show them a movie they've never seen. So Think of a friend, share it away. That's what we ask of you. That's this week's homework. When you guys listen to this episode, send it to a friend. Send to a friend.
Yeah, every single listener, you mean the world to us. Thank you so much. We're so proud to be a part of this community and super fucking awesome to meet everybody this weekend. I'm extremely excited for it. Words can't even explain it.
Yeah, so you'll have a specific time when we'll be going live on Twitch at the con on Saturday for our live broadcast. So probably come out like Friday. We'll get like an exact time, and you'll be able to figure out when you can tune in then. If you're not going to be able to make it for Saturday in person, you'll be able to be there live with us on Saturday. And if you can't do that, the episode will come out Tuesday as per usual. So Tuesdays at 5 a.m. on your preferred podcast platform. Listen, guys, this has been episode 30-5. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love every single one of you. We'll catch you guys Saturday live at the Friday the 13th convention. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Chris. I'll see you guys.
Later.